My name is Danielle Mintz, and I wanted to make a makeup tutorial for my high school dance team, and this is what I came up with. And I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get on with the video. Love you! Hello everyone, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is just splashing my face with some Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And then as a primer, I'm going in with Benefit's Professional Primer to minimize any pores. Then I'm going in with Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation in the shade 1.1, and I'm just dotting that all over my face. And then to buff that into my skin, I'm using the Sigma Flat Kabuki brush in number F80. Next, I'm going in with concealer. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in shade Light Warm. And I'm going to blend that out with a Sigma Tapered Kabuki brush in number F86. Now I'm going to set that under eye area and everywhere I highlighted with a loose powder, and I'm going to be using a Sigma Tapered Face brush in F25. And just setting that under eye and everywhere else I just highlighted with that concealer. Then to set my face, I'm going to be using a Sigma large powder brush in F20 with a Clinique powder. This is called the Super Powder Double Faced Makeup in Matte Ivory. Then contouring my face, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette with a Sigma powder slash blush brush in number F10. I'm just going to be sculpting out my cheekbones, my forehead, and everywhere I want to create dimension. After putting on a quick moisturizer, I'm then going to be going in with a Tarte blush. This is the Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush in the shade Exposed. And I'm going to be blending that with a Sigma Dual Fiber Powder slash Blush Brush in F15. And I'm just going to be putting on a big smile and putting that right on the apples of the cheeks. Then to highlight, I'm going to be using a Sigma Tapered Highlighter Brush in F35 with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlight. So I did my eyebrows off camera, but I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Taupe. Then I'm going in with a primer for my eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer in light medium and just putting that all over the lid and using my ring finger to blend that out. Now I'm going to set that primer with the same powder that we used to set our face, just to make the blending process of our eyeshadows to be a lot quicker and easier. So for today's eyeshadows, I'm going in with Makeup Geek eyeshadows. And the first one we're going to be using as our transition color is Peach Smoothie. Using this color will create a lot of different shades in our eye look, so that way it gives a lot of dimension to the eye and it's not just one flat color. So using this, I'm just going to be blending it with a Sigma Taper Blending Brush number E35 and just focusing it just a little in the crease, but making sure it's all over the eye. Then taking a little bit of a darker color, this is Frappe from Makeup Geek. Using a Sigma blending brush number E25, I'm going to be focusing that just a little bit more in the crease to start creating depth. Then going in with Cocoa Bear, also from Makeup Geek, I'm going to be using that same brush and starting to put that just a little bit in the outer V, but focusing it just a little bit more like we did with Frappe in the crease as well. Just so you guys know, you definitely don't need to go out and buy all of these products. I'm just going to be using the eyeshadows that I have with me. So to blend out any harsh edges, I'm just going to be using that tapered blending brush. Then going in with a small tapered blending brush number E45, I'm just going to be taking my MAC Palette's dark chocolatey brown color and just going to be focusing that like we did with Cocoa Bear in the outer V and blending it out in our crease. From Patrick Starr, blend till your hand falls off. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush and just blending out those edges. Then going in with my Naked 2 palette, the color Blackout, I'm using a Coastal Scents fluffy brush and putting that on the outer V and blending it a little bit more into my Make sure with this black eyeshadow that you're using a very light hand because a little does go a long way with black. And since black is a very not so promising color, we're going in with another color from the Naked 2 palette. This is called Foxy, and I'm using that tapered blending brush from Sigma and just blending out all of those harsh edges. Then going in with my MAC palette, I'm going to be using a matte bone shade to highlight my brow bone. And then I'm going in with a little bit of a shimmerier shade, but the same color, and I'm just using that to highlight the inner corner of my eye. Then using a flat shader brush with my Studio Fix primer water, I'm dampening my brush to make the eyeshadow more metallic. And going in with my MAC palette, I'm going in with a champagne shimmery shade, and I'm putting that straight onto the lid. Cocoa Bear again, I'm using a flat definer brush from Sigma and I'm putting that right on the under eye. That line, I'm just going to be using a Coastal Scents brush with Peach Smoothie again. So I did my liquid liner off camera, but I used the NYX matte liquid liner and I just put that on top of my lid. Now using a cotton ball and very lightly tugging on my under eye and using the NYX retractable eyeliner in black and putting that on my waterline. Then using a Sigma short shader brush number E20, I'm going to be using Cocoa Bear and smoking out that under eye. I'm putting that on the upper and lower lashes. And now I'm going in with false eyelashes. These are our Dell false lashes, but I don't remember the name of these because they're a little bit of an older pair. But I'm using lash adhesive to stick these onto my eyes and putting them right as close to the lash line as possible. MAC lipstick Diva, I'm just going to be putting that on my lips. And once you are finished with that lipstick, your look is complete. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a really good time making this look, and if you use it, send me a picture or show me at competition if you're on my team. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.